Hello and welcome in, everyone. I am WG Ashwood. I am your Fancy Focus charity host for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here today. Yes, I'm so very excited to have you here today. Agbu, welcome in. Eric, welcome in. How are we doing today? Aku, welcome in. How are we doing? I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your Fancy Focus charity host, and I'm going to be taking care of you this evening with a couple of cool drawings. We're gonna start with a hand turkey. I'm talking a little weirder because I've got the microphone in a different spot and I'm self-conscious. How do we sound, everybody? Let us know how we're doing. I have the microphone in a you can't really see it. It's behind my logo now. Sound fine, BU?
All right, then that means we could be a little goblin. We could be ourselves.
No, I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be just regularly normal. Welcome in, everybody. I want to give a big shout out to DN Dane, who will be hosting us this November 29th for the annual 24-hour streamathon for Extra Life. He is a fantastic charity person, and we are so excited to get to team up with him because we are donating for the month of November to the Extra Life charity. So everything that we make here at the channel, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, donations, anything of the like, is going to Extra Life, and it's going through DN Dane's campaign. So we are very excited to be able to partner with him for cool and awesome things like helping sick kids. Anyway, how are we doing tonight? Happy Thanksgiving Eve to those who celebrate. If you don't celebrate, happy Wednesday. Glad to have you here. It is American Thanksgiving tomorrow, so we all have our various Turkey Day shenanigans that we're going to get up to. I am going to my sister's thing, which is not how we normally approach Thanksgiving. We normally approach Thanksgiving by going to my cousin's house. So things are going to be a little weird this Thanksgiving. I don't know what the food setup is like, but I'm bringing a pecan pie, and we're just going to see what happens. I'm very excited to be able to spend some time with y'all tonight. Here's the welcome in T-Rex for those who are wondering, you know, where is my T-Rex? There's the welcome in T-Rex for you. Watch streak reached. Agbu with the 7-stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Agbu. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for being here for 7 streams. And we're delighted to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. How we feeling tonight, everybody? How's it going? We're gonna jump into the drawing in just a second. But I do just want to let everybody know that I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oop, I touched the microphone. That's my bad. Happy to be here. Fantastic. Happy to have you here. You're so tired from work this week? Oh no. I'm sure holidays can be extra exhausting for you, Aku. They're a very trying time for a lot of people, so I understand that they might be especially hard. But we hope you have a phenomenal... do you get a break? Do you get tomorrow off? Do you get some time to yourself? You're tired from not working this week? Well, we just can't win, can we? Just gonna do some admin work tomorrow because you don't celebrate. That's totally fine. I hope you have an enjoyable day. A low-key day of admin work. We're gonna... Now, unfortunately, what I would like to do is I would like to give y'all a hand turkey. But my hand is too big for my tablet. Dicey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I left my I left my mug at the office, so it's there for a week. It's there until next Tuesday when I can get to it again. So we have a replacement mug. It doesn't keep things nearly as hot. Things you should be doing but put off because you're working too much with the regular part of your job. I totally get that, Aku. I pushed some stuff off to next week that I really should have done today, but I was like, you know what, screw it, it's the day before vacation. It's okay to be a little bit lax sometimes. Give ourselves a break. Dicey, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Don't blame me. Yeah, I appreciate that. How do we by the way, everyone, I'm playing with my new microphone. If at any point I seem too loud or too soft, let me know so that I can adjust that kind of thing. Maybe I can move my microphone or adjust the gain. If you hear any extraneous sounds like the fan in the background, let me know. It's very radio DJ. I'm speaking. I'm like doing this really. So I did some voice work yesterday. Some voice work I haven't done in God, 4 or 5 years. I like dug up some old audio clips of me. And it's put me in this mood where I want to talk real smoothly. That's like that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so we're gonna do a hand turkey, but I don't have enough room on my tablet to draw my hand, so we're gonna have to figure out how to draw a hand before we do a hand turkey. So we're gonna start out with the index finger. We're just gonna pull up the thumb. You've been playing Claire Obscura Expedition 33. Very interesting, Agbu. How are you liking it? I enjoyed it when I played it, but it ultimately was not a game for me. It definitely does not beat out Blue Prince's Game of the Year, despite the numerous snubs against Blue Prince. Okay, that's a hand. We can all agree that this is a hand, right? Like if we looked at this, we would say that's a hand, all right? Okay, so turkeys. What do turkeys have? They have little chin waggles. We're gonna do a little chin waggle. What else do turkeys look like? What do turkeys look like? They need a beak. Of course they need a beak. Okay, so we've got a little chin waggle. We've got a beak. I know y'all love hats. What kind of hat should we give this turkey? Cowboy hat. I think y'all also will be excited to learn I added something like 230 new songs to my playlist, my streaming playlist. So it's not the same 200 songs on a loop anymore. It's now closer to 500 songs on a loop. There's a good 22 hours in there, so if we were to listen to this all day, maybe for a 24-hour stream, the songs might repeat, but now we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Give our... How long was it before? About 14 hours. But I felt like it was always playing the same songs. Okay. Cowboy hat. Y'all want a cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. What does a cowboy hat look like? Oops, sorry, I just nudged the microphone, everybody. Does that look like a cowboy hat? It doesn't. That doesn't... Looks nothing like a cowboy hat. Getting a profile of a cowboy hat's really hard. There's that a cowboy hat? Does that look like a cowboy hat to anybody? It doesn't look like one to me. Yes? Well, thank you very much, Aku. I appreciate that. All right, are there any other details we want to add to this finger turkey before we start to color it? Because I'm going to start working on colors now. Mustache? A mustache. And how about a little beard? No, no beard. We can name him Cowboy Ashwood Hand Turkey the Fourth. Cowboy Ashwood Hand Turkey the Fourth. You like that I don't question the part about being the fourth? Listen. There's gotta be a fourth of somebody. So we gotta, if it's gonna be the hand turkey, then it's gotta be the hand turkey. It sounds fancier. It absolutely does. I know a number of the thirds through my work. There are a bunch of people with the third moniker. Agbu with the 77% fancy, looking good. And a 94% wommed, look at that! You go, Agbu. It's gonna roast you? No, come on, I believe in you. It's gonna be great. Come on, let's get 100% wommed. Ooh, 4% fancy. That's okay. That just means you're gonna be extra wommed. 8% wommed. Wow. Wow, bots. The bots are against you, Aku. I'm so sorry to say. That is irrefutable proof right there. All right. Cowboy Ashwood Hand Turkey the Fourth. That was our warm up. Hell yeah. Let's see his fancy rating. You do it because you'll get roasted again. Okay, let me see if I can get some Ooh. Ooh. Looks like an 80% fancy for Ashwood Hand Turkey the Fourth. I drank too fast. I drank too fast. Okay, whew, okay. No dying. Definitely no dying. We're not gonna die on... if we're dying, we're not dying on hot chocolate. That would be ridiculous. Okay, what should we make art of tonight? What exactly are we going to be creating that we can what do we think, gang? What do we want to see drawn tonight? What kind of cool... A wommed worm riding a wolf? I don't know how to draw a wommed worm. I don't know what you mean by a wommed worm. I can try and draw a wolf, and I can try and draw a worm riding it. I don't know what will make them wommed. Wolves are your favorite animal? I better nail this. Okay, how do we draw a wolf? Wolves are actually pretty hard to draw. Wolves are really fluffy. Y'all know we struggle drawing fluffy things, right? Okay, we're gonna start with the nose. I send you a picture on Discord as a way you could do fluff that's a little easier. There was a Rose sent a way to do fluff. But it is still kind of hard for me to do. Just send it. Thank you very much. Red Durst Werewolf? Oh, woo! You got it right, Dane. One of your tattoos scarred and you getting it fixed, but that's how your artist did it? Okay, very interesting. I see it's kind of similar to the way that Rose sent me with the pattern of fluffiness. I can give it a shot. I'll try. I make no guarantees to the fluffiness, however. Dane, welcome in. How are you doing today? Getting spiced coffee? Hell yeah. Oops, sorry for bumping the microphone, everybody. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Spice, thank you so much for the lurk. Little snaggletooth. Well, they wanted a Agbu wanted a worm riding this wolf. This is a terrible wolf. I hate this wolf already. I hate everything about this wolf. I hate everything from its big head to its dumb eyes. This is awful. This is an awful drawing. You're bullying my friend and I don't like it. Ashwood. I'm sorry to bully the wolf. Punchies, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a fantastic night. All right, so we're working on some trees in the background. I don't really know how to do trees. Channel your inner Bob Ross. And I know I'm pretty much doing blue backgrounds as like a catch-all. I apologize for that. But blue is a pretty backgroundy color. Who's getting bullied? I was bullying the wolf and myself, Dane. Fucking fight me? Bring it on, Dane. I'll be mean to myself all damn day. Look at this shitty ass wolf. Fuck this wolf. Too far? The wolf did nothing? Uh-oh. I did something wrong. Is there a transparency? I did something wrong. I did something very wrong. Fuck this whole wolf. Better than any wolf you've drawn? I disagree. Is there like a way to... Okay, so there is a transparency fill bucket. Fuck yeah. That actually rules. That's my shit. That's fucking stellar. That's a decently wommed worm. You see, as a child and her grandmother just called to prank her? This game is wild. What generation are you on now? Six. Very nice. 4 more to go. All right, that's the fucking wolf with the worm. That I hate. Here's Cowboy Ashwood Hand Turkey the 4th. It's Orange Gen? Orange isn't a berry. I thought they were all named after berries. Oh wait, are oranges berries? It's the not so berry challenge. That wolf hates me too. He's glad I hate it. Why is my chat not scrolling? All right, what's the next thing we're drawing, folks? Let's get as far away from that wolf as we can. We've probably only got another hour before we need to drop y'all off with Spice. If Spice is streaming tonight. Is Spice already live? Boba Tea with a smile. Fred Durst werewolf. I don't want to draw another wolf. I definitely don't want to draw a humanoid wolf. I'll draw some Boba Tea. Thank you for the BRB, Wolf. No, Wolf Aku. I've said Wolf so many times. I just read your name as the Volk as Wolf. There we go. Boba tea with a smile. That's all. That's the boba tea. I want to draw something else now. We've done pretty rudimentary drawings tonight. I want something a little block here. I almost said a Gundam. I kind of want to draw Mecha Man again, but I'm no good at Mecha Man. I'm no good at drawing, everybody. This is one of those nights where it's not hitting, where it's not doing the thing. Oh, I'm so sorry, I hit the microphone again. Do you see the title, Learning to Draw? I don't, it's behind the microphone. All the Mecha Man suits are so deeply in... so deeply in shadow. I don't know. I don't know what I want to draw, gang. What else? What do you want to see me draw? What are we looking for? What can really like hit the spot tonight? What's the drawing that will like... You want to do more Thanksgiving? I don't know what else we would do Thanksgiving wise. I don't want to do another hand turkey. A cornucopia? No, I don't really want to draw that at all. It's just a bunch of shapes. It's something I probably should draw to get better at drawing. It's something I don't want to draw. I want to draw fan art. What's a property that y'all are fans of? What is something that y'all are like? You know, their Hornet fan art? Okay, let's see. Your sim got abducted by an alien? Oh no, is that bad? Does that ruin the challenge? She came back with a fear of the dark. It was another sim in the house full. There was another sim in the house. One sim you had in the past got abducted like 6 times. Why is my fucking chat not scrolling all the way so I can't read all of chat? Unless I look at the other goddamn monitor, which is away from the microphone that I set up. I'm so angry right now. Nothing is going my way right now. My chat's not scrolling by itself. My drawing is doo-doo. Damn. It's just one of those nights. Maybe we should just raid Spice. Only you think it's doo-doo? Swear to God, I'm gonna take Z off of any keys because I keep clicking it by accident. before I hit control. Swear to God, Z-Key. Keep fucking up. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the wolf for snapping at it earlier. How do I adjust? How do I adjust things in this? No. God damn it. How do you use this tool? Okay, maybe we're better off. Now she's okay. I'm sorry for hitting the microphone. Last time I made Hornet, I made her way too wide. This time I'm making Hornet, she's way too like thin. She's really tall and she's really thin. I cannot get the proportions right on Hornet. Looks like we're looking at her from below, which is an interesting angle. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Cause that is how I'm looking up at this image of her. So I'm like, I should have named this stuff. Can I name the layers? Change layer name. Body. Head. Makes you needle. No, you're probably cloak. Making you needle. Um, so we're working on the background right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out like how do I do a background? And I've got no experience doing backgrounds. I have no clue what I'm doing. What's up, Ethan? How are you doing today? I'm working on a Silk Song picture. I need to make her mask white. Head. There we go. We drawn today? We're drawing Hornet from what's it called? Hornet from Hollow Knight Silk Song. Name looks great. Thank you very much. Um. My kind of go-to background is to blur everything. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can I liquefy? It's a little bit better, but it still kind of feels like she's standing in the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. What if we do... Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop, stop. I didn't mean to do it that much. I didn't mean to do it that much. Okay. That's it. I'm done with this piece. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna drop y'all off with Spice and Rose. How does that sound? Sorry for the shorter stream. I'm just not feeling the art bug tonight. I'm not really digging what I'm putting on paper. I liked Cowboy Ashwood Hand Turkey the 4th, but that was meant to be dumb and silly. This wolf fucked me up. This wolf really ruined my mood. I liked the boba tea. And then I can't get a handle on the background here. We just appreciate your time. Thank you very much, Aku. Yeah, we're gonna raid out over to Spice and Rose. We hope everybody has a fantastic day tomorrow, whether if you celebrate or not. I just hope you have a fantastic day. What else is going on? All right, we might stream tomorrow. We might, you know, there's a big possibility that we get home from our sisters at like 7 p.m. and then we'll want to stream at 9. I put if you're in the Discord, or if you want to be in the Discord and you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. If you are in the Discord, we put up a poll to see if y'all want a specific game to start Spooky Sember with, because that time's coming up. We've got a bunch of scary games to play, but we're gonna intersperse some art streams here and there with our spooky times. So if you've been enjoying this like little divergence into the art world, don't worry, we're still gonna keep it up. So no worries there. We're gonna keep learning to draw. We're gonna keep until we get better at it, because I want to be better at it. I want to actually be able to create works of art. There are all sorts of fun things that we can do if we just work at it. And I think that if we work at it, we'll have a successful and unique understanding of art, and I want that. But we're gonna keep up with it. Spooky Sember's coming. Can't stop Spooky Sember, so we're just gonna have to adapt to the schedule. Let me know what you think will be the best game to start with by confirming the poll in chat. Not in chat, in the Discord. I'm gonna put some raid messages in chat as soon as I figure out how. And we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you a ton. We hope you just have like the best possible night with Spice. And we'll catch you tomorrow, maybe. Most likely. What else is going on? Oh, this Saturday, November 29th, we're doing a 24-hour live stream over on D and Dane's channel. That is D and Dane, D-A-N-D, Dane. We're going live for 24 hours to support Extra Life and sick kids, and helping them get the entertainment and the cures that they need in order to feel better. We're doing that for Extra Life, and we're doing all that through D and Dane's channel. What else? That's all I got. That's all I got for you. You drop y'all off with Spice and Rose. All right, have a great time, everybody. Let's see. How do we rate out? How do we rate out? Everything moved. Why did everything move? Spice and verbs. What is that? No, spice and rose. Spice and rose. It looks like Spice is playing Star Fox? What the heck is this? That's totally Star Fox. Okay, whatever. I don't know what they're playing over there, but it looks exactly like Star Fox. So have a good time. Stay fancy on my lads, ladies and gentle zombies. Keep being amazing. Something. Have a great time.